Welcome to the Daily Reflection, episode 24. This week's theme is resilience and inner strength. And today's quote is, "It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop." Confucius. Hi, everyone. I'm Dana. Welcome to the Daily Reflection, your 5-minute boost of inspiration to start the day with purpose, positivity, and perspective. Thank you for being here. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're here today. This week, we're talking about resilience and inner strength, and today we're focusing on something that often gets overlooked: endurance. Here's the quote: "It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop." Confucius. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get discouraged when life feels like it's moving in slow motion. Maybe you felt that too. You're trying to grow or heal or move forward, but it feels like you're crawling instead of running. We live in a world that loves quick fixes. We're surrounded by instant everything: instant coffee, instant delivery, instant answers on Google. So when our progress is slow, it's easy to feel like we're failing. But slow progress is still progress. It's not about how fast you're moving, it's about the fact that you're still moving. Like climbing a mountain, if you rush, you'll burn out. If you sprint the first part of the climb, you won't have the energy to make it to the top. Real endurance is about taking one steady step after another, even when it feels like the view isn't changing much. Sometimes you're just putting one foot in front of the other, and that's enough. I've always admired long distance runners. I have no idea how they run for so long. My understanding is they train hard and learn to pace themselves so they can endure the race. Have you ever driven somewhere with a GPS and for part of the trip you don't see any signs that you're getting closer? It feels like you're just driving through the same scenery over and over again. But if you keep going, eventually you'll hear that voice that says, "You have arrived at your destination." The same thing happens with growth. Sometimes you don't see it happening, but that doesn't mean you're not moving forward. So if you're in a season right now where it feels like you're stuck or you're not making much progress, I want you to remember this. It's okay to go slow. It's okay to take small steps. Just don't stop. Maybe your step is getting out of bed and saying a prayer. Maybe it's choosing not to give up on yourself even if you feel discouraged. Maybe it's sending a text, having a conversation, or taking care of something simple that you've been putting off. Maybe it's running your first mile on your way to training for a marathon. Maybe it's starting a business and mapping out a to-do list to get yourself started. Whatever it is, small steps matter. Tiny moves forward still count. So today, let's take the pressure off of instant results. Let's focus on just doing our small steps faithfully. You're not behind. You're on the path, and every little step is part of the journey. I hope you have enjoyed the Daily Reflection, your 5-minute boost of inspiration, reflection, and encouragement. Thank you for being here. We hope you tune in daily, share with a friend, subscribe, and let the words brighten your day.